Welcome back, Taurus. This is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for June 1st to the 7th. This week we have got for you in your recent past or what you're journeying through now. We have the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Crystals. For your focus or current energies, we have the Six of Swords and the Page of Crystals. And coming in towards the end of the week or the outcome, we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Crystals. The crystals, guys, is actually equivalent to the Pentacles energy in the Rider deck. And yeah, we have a lot of that energy at the moment. So the court cards or the people cards in tarot, they can represent actual, people in your life, or they can also just be the embodiment of the energy of what that card is about, because each one of the knights, the kings, queens, pages has their own qualities and characteristics. So we'll see how that unfolds. I'm really getting a strong message from the cards that I see here that you've been doing some groundwork, laying new foundations and planting some seeds for a direction in your life that is going to become greatly fulfilling, and that is really starting to present new opportunities, greater commitment, and a total new beginning for you coming up. So that's pretty exciting. So we'll start off with your oracle cards here, Taurus. We have boundaries, which we'll get to in a moment, but from the Yogic Path deck, we have Manipura. Now, as many of you might know, that is our solar plexus chakra, and that chakra is all about our self-esteem, our sense of self. It's our powerhouse. It's where a lot of our energy and self-confidence exudes from. So there's this kind of sense here that you are moving into a position where you really know who you are, and you're ready to sort of when you're in that kind of really strong sense of self, that's when you can really go after opportunities. So I feel some of you might be feeling a lot more confident this week. And it can also indicate it's a time to tune into those gut feelings as well. Obviously that chakra is located sort of around that belly button area, and that's where a lot of our intuition comes from. They say that there's three brains in the body, the brain in our head, our heart, and our gut. So really tuning into that and listening to the wisdom of it this week. And we have boundaries. So I guess it's a time to ask yourself this week if there's any places that you need to exert stronger boundaries in your life. So that can mean this week making sure that you're not saying yes to things that you really want to say no to, because you know what it's like when you overcommit and say yes to things, commitments or catch-ups with people or work opportunities, and then it comes time to actually do it, and all that kind of resistance comes up, and there can be that that sort of desire not to follow through, which can sometimes reflect not so positively on you. So definitely time to establish the boundaries, and it's that gut feeling or that Manipura chakra that can often be the confirmation as to whether we want to take something on or not, a confirmation of our boundaries. So if you are being asked to do something, or somebody puts you in a position, tune into the feelings in your gut. If it tightens and constricts, that can often be a no, and if we feel relaxed and open, that can be a yes. So that's one of your little takeaways for this week. Okay, let's go on to your tarot cards. So in the position of recent past or what you're journeying through right now, we have got the Knight of Crystals or Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so as I mentioned before, the crystals are equivalent to pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles in particular, the knights can be communicators. So, you could have gotten in the recent past some kind of, communication around a new opportunity, an opportunity that could lead to something that's greatly fulfilling for you. Or the other meaning of the Knight of Crystals is that this energy is the energy of laying down new foundations, of planning and preparation, taking efficient, effective, methodical steps in order to reach a goal. And it's generally a goal that is not going to be reached, right now. It's, you will actually reap the rewards in your next season. So the Pentacles energy is a slower moving energy, so it can take a little bit more time to realize, but when you do reap that harvest of whatever it is you're planting or organizing now, this is what I'm seeing is the result, Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups doesn't just have to mean you know, great sort of, you know, relationship like we kind of see in this card. It's emotional fulfillment on a grand scale. So of course you could be planting the new seeds for a new career opportunity. Maybe you're studying or taking on more responsibility in the workplace. It's going to get you in a position where you can step up into a new role or step up and lead. For some of you, this could be planting new seeds in relationships as well, you know, pursuing a new person, that kind of thing. So it'll be different for everyone, guys. This is a general reading. But yeah, it's about planting the seeds. The Knight of Pentacles goes out there and plants those seeds because he understands that, you know, through preparation and patience yields great results down the track. So it's about not having, you know, that desire for instant gratification, but understanding that good things do take time. Now, in your focus energies or current energies at the moment, we have got the Page of Pentacles this time, the Six of Swords, and guess who appears again? Knight of Pentacles, but the Rider version. So, you know, the Pages, you know, the Knights are more the, you know, the communicators, and the Pages are the messengers. So again, we have this idea of, you know, new opportunity coming in, and potentially somebody coming into your life to give you a message that might somehow be another piece of this puzzle or another seed to this opportunity. We've got a lot of earth energy here, guys, with all these crystals and pentacles energy. So it could be an earth sign person, another Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or it can also indicate your energy as well. So with the Six of Swords here, I'm actually not feeling a moving away, I'm feeling a moving towards. I feel like you are incrementally moving towards an expansion of this opportunity or something big coming in for you. You may have had to leave some things, you know, let some things go or move away from some things that weren't aligned for you in order to start moving towards this opportunity. But I see a sense of like there's no turning back now. Maybe you've kind of toyed with the idea of this relationship, this career opportunity, whatever this thing is for you. You've toyed with it for a while, but I feel like maybe this week you crossed the threshold where you're no longer, you know, there's no turning back, and now you kind of really invested in it. Just wanted to show you the Rider version of the Knight of Pentacles. You know, he's out there working that land, planting those seeds, focusing energies on, you know, this idea, this opportunity, this beginnings of commitment, this beginnings of something becoming stable, because he knows, you know, there's something good in this and it's really going to expand. So be on the lookout for that message or synchronicity that could come in this week. And with the Page here, it could even come through a child. It might be your child or someone else's. So that's the energy of those cards here. I feel like you're just taking, you know, step by step, moving towards where you want to be in your life, Taurus. Okay, so coming in towards the end of the week, or the result of this, we've got more cards here underneath, stacked on top of each other. So we've got the King of Crystals. Oh, there's another one under there. Oh, jeez. Okay, we've got a lot here. I forgot that was under there. Let's get some focus on that. I think that's it. Yeah, okay, guys, right, this is interesting. We have Starseed, which is actually the Fool energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles. As you know, this is new opportunity. Together, this is total new beginning opportunity. We have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So this together says to me some kind of synchronistic opportunity coming in for you. Now, the Queen of Wands, let's start with her. She's the great opportunist, and she's an entrepreneur as well, and she is always on the lookout for new opportunities to manifest her desires. Again, she tunes into her instincts or intuition, as represented by the cat here. You know, we have the color again of the solar plexus chakra, Manipura. This is another link back to the fact that you need to feel into this, feel into those gut feelings and follow your intuition this week. The Queen of Wands knows how to spot an opportunity or person or whatever she wants to pursue. Then she takes the inspired action with the Ace of Wands in order to make it a reality. So that's that energy. Now, with that Ace of Pentacles, guys, there is something that wants to come in for you. It could be a new commitment, with the King of Crystals here. Or it could be a new way to make money and finances, money coming in for you, a new job opportunity, a new home, because the Pentacles is that energy of something becoming solid, becoming stable, but it also links to our financial resources as well. The Ace of Pentacles often comes in for somebody who has walked a bit of a path, climbed a mountain. It's kind of like a bit of a divine gifting. Now, with the King of Pentacles or Crystals here, the King of Pentacles can mean that you might be stepping up into a leadership role, supervisor role, you know, taking that next level step in your career. If they think this is a love situation for you, it can mean that you're taking the next step in that, as in going to fiancés or, you know, even husbandry or something like that, because it is a card of commitment and trust. So it's a card of committing to making something, you know, solid, but also trusting that things are going to work out. Yeah, of course we have like more earth here, and we have fire as well, so Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, but earth is totally dominating all over this reading. And the beautiful energy of Starseed or the Fool. You may know that the Fool energy is one of the cards of biggest beginnings and new starts of the tarot. And it's an energy that asks you to trust and take a leap of faith. Another, you know, card of having trust in this new beginning. And it asks you to pursue this opportunity or whatever this commitment is, even though you don't really know or have any guarantees of where this is going to end up, how it's going to turn out. It asks you to take that leap of faith anyway. So you might be in that position now, you know, and I feel like with that Six of Swords, you have disconnected from the past, or, you know, have that feeling of there's no turning back. That might be the name of this reading actually. There's no turning back. I think you desire it, and all the cards are there, all the breadcrumbs are here leading you to the point where it's time to jump. It's time to leap into this and give it a shot and commit to it and trust it. Starseed is about taking no baggage from the past and carrying on, you know, only looking forward. Same with the Six of Swords. Even though they carry those swords in that boat or vessel, the reminder with the Six of Swords is to try and leave them on the shore and carry on, you know, without the baggage of the past, because we're starting a completely new chapter. Starseed again talks about trusting your intuition and allowing that to guide you, tuning into that this week. Oh my gosh, Taurus, it's really big. I am just going to leave it there. There is a new beginning here for you without a doubt. It's one of, you know, a committed new beginning that can really expand and become tangible. You need to, you know, trust in that. Trust, commit to it, focus your energies, and the rest will unfold for you. Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. It feels complete. Do keep in mind I'm reading for a collective, so it won't be everybody's reading. If it doesn't fit, don't try and make it. Leave me a comment. I'm really enjoying reading them all, and I do try and reply to them all as well. It helps me get to know you guys and, you know, connect with the energies as well. I have love readings for June up on my channel. You might want to check that out and see what's in store for you. And I'll be back here with another weekly reading next week.